Well, good afternoon, everybody. How's everyone today? Good to see you guys. Thanks for joining us. Give me 1 second. My audio is broken again. Hold on. There we go. That's better. All right. Let's get them shouts out of the way. Happy Monday, everybody. Who do we have out there? So, Guitar Guy 80. Hello, sir. How are you today? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Everybody, Guitar Guy 80 is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, go to his channel, check him out, blow him the French toast up. You guys know how we do it here. Good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us. Big R, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. William Dupree, welcome back, man, as always. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Trail Everwine, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Cody Hernandez, hello. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Deborah, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Who else do we have out there? Streamlabs, don't be freaking cheating today, Streamlabs. I've got my eyes on you, buddy. Who else? Yeah, Nurse Nerd Gamer, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you? Giannis, welcome back. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're going to have to get through this kind of quickly because we have technically today and part of tomorrow to get this expedition done. So what we're doing is we're going to play through the expedition to the extent possible on the GOG version of No Man's Sky. I just bought this version a couple of days ago, but this is the first chance I've had to hop in and actually play on the GOG version of the game. So let's get in here and let's knock this out. So let's start this party. So for anybody out there who's new, thanks for joining us. Please take a second, read the channel rules in the description section down below. Very important. And I am Oddman105, aka The Odd One. And this is a regularly scheduled Monday live stream of some No Man's Sky shenanigans. Got my controller on. Got me some delicious fat-free, no-calorie diet water ready to go. And we are ready. So we got the game running in the background. It took me a while to set it up because this is not the Steam version of the game. It's PC, but it's the GOG version. All right, let's do this. Roll that back. Let's hop right in and get this started. Okay, put that in the background. Let's bring up OBS. Bring up the game. And let's transition. Okay, we should be ready. Okay, controller is working. All right. Okay, new game. Expedition. Now it says 1 day remaining. We have actually a little more than a day. I want the Golden Egg helmet and I want the Normandy on this account so that I can get them unlocked because we don't know if we're going to get this expedition again. So let's knock this out to the extent possible. There may be some frame rate stuttering because, again, this is a new install of No Man's Sky, so the shader cache may have to reinstall. Hope you guys are all doing well. Let's hop in here and let's start this party. Initialize. Yeah, Deborah, totally need... we totally need to get Zane's 1 hour expedition breakdown, huh? Zane's World, that dude he's a beast. Zane's World is an absolute beast. He can get through an expedition probably as good, if not better, than Delta One and Jason Plays. He's really good. Now, that being said, a huge congratulations goes out to Jason Plays. Excuse me. He just reached 250,000 subscribers on his channel. That is a massive accomplishment. All right, here we go. And we're in first person. Let's fix that. What kind? Oh my God! Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that face. Oh my, yeah, we're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. Once we hit the space station, we're going to fix that. That is disgusting. All right. Oh, yes, exactly. Don't forget about Elon Paul. Elon Paul's a freaking beast, too. He's nuts, man. Those guys are really good at speedrunning. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, that's how I am. I like to take my time. Okay. Everything on the ship is busted, so let's take a look. Repair vital systems. We do have a repair kit. And, let's see, repair kit. Here we go. So we don't have to worry about that. We'll buy as much as we can at the space station. Yeah, looks like a fish. Looks like a fish out of cold water. We're going to fix that. Okay, let's get an antimatter starship fuel repair kits. Yes, please. We will try not to get too distracted. William, yes, totally legit. Totally legit. As a matter of fact, we're not going to be hunting for, as much as I want to hunt for Sentinel ships too, we're not going to do that. We're going to stay focused on task because we have a little more than a day to complete this expedition. Okay. What the actual French toast? Where is the, first of all, let's get to the space station. I got to get rid of this fish head. We got to get rid of the fish head. Where's my shuttle? Okay, I mean it's a meh. It's not. It's better than the other shuttle I had. David Markham, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Mr. ACS Online said. He says, I think I've seen something looking like that on a serving platter. Bro, fish heads and rice. Fish heads and rice. Ugh. All right, let's get to the space station first and foremost and get rid of this fish head. We got to get rid of this fish head. Where's the space station? There we go. Then we will set foot on the planet. Now, what we're going to do, mine up as much early game resources as we can. The one planet, there are 2 planets in this system that we can take pictures of. To clear that milestone. We're going to have some frame rate stutters because the shader cache has to reload. What do we have for multi-tool, by the way? It's crap. The other multi-tool was better. Okay, let's organize this stuff. This is X-Class mining beam. Yes, please. Scanner goes here. All right. Ugly multi-tool, by the way. The Guitar Guy 80 says, yeah, we the odd ones always do legit stuff, including stuff using the refiner. With the refiner. Mass produce. Cade's Arcade, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today, brother. How are you? Okay, let's fix our appearance first and foremost. Let's get rid of the fish face. The fish face has got to go. Sorry. Let's go. Okay, racist traveler. That's fine. Head. Oh my God, it's getting worse. Nope. Okay, race anomaly. Okay, let's see. Should have went with a Gek though. Should have went with a Gek. Body shape. Let's go big buff dude on this one. Let's go big buff dude. Head. You know what? We'll keep the green. Well, maybe we can do. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, that's fine. Torso. Meh. Torso is okay, I guess. Whatever. I'm just trying to put some stuff on here so we can, you know, so we can be on our way. I don't know. Everything else okay? Not quite. Oh no, wait a minute. Let's go. Let's fix the torso. Let's go with. Hold on. Okay, those are locked. Okay, armor. Let's go with. Let's see here. There we go. Let's do that. Gloves. Number 4. Legs. Oh, number 4. That's perfect. Let's change the color to. Let's do that. Boots. Number 4. And yep, I guess whatever. That's fine. Backpack. Yeah, this is ridiculous. You know, we'll keep the original. Markings. We can do the cape. Now, you know what? Screw it. We won't do a cape. All right. That's cool. Okay, we're ready. We're ready. All right, let's go. We're ready. Yeah, we went from a fish to an elf, exactly. So Deborah says, I jumped into my freighter and it had an airless planet, so third picture was done too. There are at least 2 planets in the starter system where we can get those pictures. The third planet will be in the next star system in the flight path, so we should be able to get that knocked out too. Let's go. Okay, give me a second. Let me readjust the audio. Again, this is a new save, so we gotta bring the sound down. Sound effects. Bring that down to 10. Vocals should be fine. Music is fine. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that was kind of loud. Okay, what planets do we have? Okay, barren, salvageable scrap, cactus, copper, pyrite. This is where we want to go. This is one. This planet is good. Star bulb, aggressive sentinels, scorch. That's one of our planets. That should be a frost planet over there. Abandoned, ancient bones, cactus flesh. That's barren. How many planets are actually in this system? So let's see. Salvageable scrap. Toxic. The reliquary. Okay, this is our second planet right here. That's where we got to go next. But see, copper dioxide. Let's hit up this first planet like right in front of us. Also, you know what? Since we're here, let's get our 50 asteroids. That way we don't have to deal with it later. Let's knock this out. Guitar Guy 80 says, I think I had a little bug. I tried to take a picture of a cold planet in this system and it didn't register. Tried to other cold planets, but nothing. Interesting. Well, we're going to go to that planet. I didn't have a problem on the Steam version of this game, so we're going to check that out. So you returned to the system and you finally got the pick. Interesting. That could have been a bug. That could have been a bug. We're going to find out. Got some gold nuggets. We're definitely going to need some gold. I figure since we're here, let's get some early game tritium. And this will count for our 50 asteroids. Yeah, William, it took Xbox a whole month of Sundays. There we go, 50 asteroids, perfect. For them to finally get us the update, right? Now, here's the deal. The reason we're not playing on the Xbox today is because my saves on the Xbox are all cross-save compatible. So everything that I unlock on the Xbox will be unlocked on Steam and vice versa. GOG is not it's not cross-save enabled, so you can't link the GOG version of the game to the Hello Games website. So that's why we're going to try to get this expedition done on this version of the game. Okay, so what do we got? Nice, we can use that antimatter. Okay, so we got some early game tritium. Got some gold. We're definitely going to need gold and silver. And because I'm being greedy... Alright, let's go. Beachhead start point. So Mr. ACS Online, as far as I know, they didn't. William Dupree plays on Xbox just like I do. He might be able to tell us whether or not they extended the expedition for the Xbox. I don't think they did. And I think Xbox users are just out of luck. So William says, nope, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Alright, let's go planet side. Bud316, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Deborah, exactly. No, they didn't. That does kind of suck. Okay, so what we need to do, let's get some early game resources. Let's get that copper and let's get sodium. And, of course, all the usual stuff, too. What we need to do, if we can find a cave, if we can find a cave on this planet, we can get a crap ton, and I'm talking a sheer crap ton of carbon. So we're going to be planet side. I think I see a cave right there. I think that's a cave. No, that's not a cave. Dang it. I thought it was a cave. All right, let's land. Okay, we also have to scan, just out of curiosity. Oh, this is a barren planet. It's not scorched, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, we got to scan some flora and fauna. We got to do both. Expedition. Let's see here. Discover 3 creatures. We can do that here. How many flora did we need? Was it 16? 13. We got to discover 13 plants. Okay. All right. Start scanning. There we go, the giant hopping mushroom thing. There you go. That's our 3 species. Okay, we need some of everything, but most importantly, we need carbon. So I need to try to find. Definitely need to dihydrogen. Give me all this. We're going to need a lot of oxygen if we can find it. Yeah, watch out for the farting plants. Yeah, exactly. Shadow cave. Real talk, if we can find a cave on this planet, it'll give us a crap ton. And I'm talking a sheer crap ton of some good stuff. Ugh, I got farted on. That is disgusting. Okay, we have good launch fuel. Let's see what we got around here. Ancient data structure. Well, we can sell that for money, but there's a better way to make money on this rock. That's 800. That's 5 minutes away. Okay, sodium, cargo drop, sodium. We do need that sodium. Some copper over there. All right, let's get that copper. Johnny Blaze, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, there are William Dupree, or Guitar Guy 80, excuse me. There are several bases on the starter planet. Hold it. Yeah, scan everything. Because why not? Okay, we do need ferrite dust, but we're going to be hurting for carbon here real soon. All right, you know what? Okay, let's find a cave. We'll grab the oxygen along the way. But we need to find a cave, if at all possible. 13%. And if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. And again, I know you guys know this already, but a huge congratulations to Jason Plays, who just crossed 250,000 subscribers on his channel. So a huge congrats to him. Okay, first order of business, let's go grab some copper. That'll get us started at least. Just out of curiosity, how much copper or... Okay, so we got 1,000 carbon. We're going to need more than that. Definitely going to need more. But like I said, if we can find a cave, we can get a crap ton of carbon. Okay. There we go. That's a nice pile of copper. Yeah, we need a cave. So you guys keep your eyes open for a cave. So William Dupree says there are times during expos when I wish we couldn't build a base unless it's part of the expo. I agree with that. Sometimes player bases can clutter the map. There we go. Give me that copper. So once we get this stack of copper, we will convert this to chromatic metal because we need as much chromatic metal as we can get our greedy little fingers on. We'll grab some sodium since there is a sodium deposit here. That way we don't have to worry about that. And we need to find a cave for cobalt anyway. But the caves on this planet have those little red mushroom-looking things. Those things give you a crap ton of carbon. I'm talking a lot of freaking carbon, so we need to find a cave. And again, Johnny Blaze, good to see you, brother. How are you today? Oh, if I miss somebody out there in chat, it's not being done on purpose. Sometimes chat will go by kind of quick, and I'll miss a comment. So just sound off again for me in chat without spamming, and I'll get caught up as quickly as possible. So basically what we're doing today is rerunning the Beachhead expedition. Oh my goodness, the Beachhead expedition on the GOG version of No Man's Sky. The Beachhead, that's a new expedition. So you know what I need? An optical freaking drill. So that's another reason we need to get our hands on some money. Hey, Johnny Blaze, doing well, man. Doing well. We're just chilling out and having a good old time playing some No Man's Sky, man. You know how we do it. William, I think it was this planet. It could have been the Scorched Planet, too. You're right. It could have totally been the Scorched Planet. What we will do is find a cave here because we need to get cobalt anyway. If it's not this planet, we'll hit up the Scorched Planet next. Since we got to take a picture there too. But either way, we need to get some cobalt. So once we grab this, we'll go grab some sodium and keep our eyes open for a cave. I am pretty sure it's on this planet. If not this planet, we'll check the Scorched Planet next. Buckle up, let's go. What's up, brother? How are you, man? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Everybody, buckle up, let's go. Is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel, check him out, and show him some love. You know how we do it here. Always support the Odd Fam. We're not going to worry about that guy hopping around on our copper. He's okay. He's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about him. He's okay. This was a pretty decent copper vein. Not bad. Not bad at all. This will get us started. This will get us started. Now, ultimately, what we're going to do is buy some Corvette parts. Not buy. Geez. We're going to find some Corvette parts on this planet and sell them for some early game cash. We're going to buy as many wiring loom and crap that we can get at the station. Okay, how much copper did we get? 800. That's not bad. We got 800 copper. Okay, let's refine this. That is not bad at all. That'll get us started. Okay, we need sodium. Okay, learn a word, because this also counts too. Okay, let's see if we can find... Okay. Yeah, William, that was a pretty big deposit of copper. Not bad. It's too bad that we can't get quartzite. Too bad we can't get quartzite or activated quartzite. But we don't have access to a purple star system or an Atlantic drive, so that's a thing. Ugh, I got farted on again. Okay. Found it. I did not see that coming. Oh, next thing we got to do is find a cave. Boop. We found it. It's right. Cave. We found it. That's funny. That's legit funny. Okay, we just got to remember how to get out of here. All right, now check this out. These little red mushrooms will get you a crap ton. I'm talking a crap ton of carbon. Look at all that carbon. We're at 500, 650, 800. Give me all the carbon. I want all of it. So next up, we need to find a cave. Falls into a cave. Found it. That works for me. That works for me. I love it. Absolutely freaking love it. So this should set us up. We should be pretty set for the carbon. Yeah, exactly. 100 units per mushroom. A lot. Okay, looks like we can get some gold down here too. Nice. So we got plenty of carbon, plenty of carbon, plenty of cobalt, because that's next. Morris123, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. The carbon is a crafting material, and it's also a fuel. It's a base crafting material, and it's also a fuel source for some of your equipment. So carbon is immensely important. Immensely important. Can we scan that marrow bulb? Yes, we can. We can totally scan that. All right. Carbon is immensely important in this game. It's also it's a fairly common material that you can get from the flora on all planets. But some planets have more flora than others, which is why I'm pretty happy that I found this cave. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, exactly. How much do we have? Yeah, we got 8,000 carbon. Almost 9,000 carbon. That is insane. So this was a lucky find. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, next thing we need to do is find a cave. Falls into a deep cave. Found it. Found it. Nice, we got some silver down here. How much silver are we getting from that? That's not bad. Okay, so we're gonna sit in this cave for a little bit. Yeah, we're totally gonna max out. We're gonna max out. What is it? Cobalt. We'll try to get about 1,000 cobalt, and we'll try to get as much of everything else we can from this cave. We're going to need batteries anyway. Yeah, this was a lucky find right here. There's also an airless planet along the path that's got a crap ton of condensed carbon. We got to stop by an airless planet anyway. Dan Red, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you? Everybody, Dan Red's a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. You guys know how we do it here. Go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. You know how we do it. Blow him up. It's good to see you, brother. How are you, man? And Dan Red, since you're a moderator here, if you would like to post a link to your respective channels, Dan Red is on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you guys want, if you would like to post a link to your channels in chat, you may do so. Yeah. We're now doing Operation Mooch the Freaking Cave. Operation Mooch the Freaking Cave. How much carbon? Look at this. Yep, that's a whole stack of carbon. We got plenty of carbon, so that's good. We're good for the carbon, although I am greedy, so maybe we'll get a little more. Any extra we'll put in the starship. That's what she said. How much cobalt do we have? Up. Hold on a second. Exosuit. This does not need to be supercharged. That can go right there. Hazard protection. Put that here. There we go. All right, that's better. Much better. Dan Red says I'm officially on vacation this week, so I'm Gucci AF. Nice. That's awesome, bro. Okay, let's focus on cobalt. We've got 400 cobalt. We need more. We definitely need more cobalt. So we'll take a little more time to do this, and we'll get back on the beat. And I hope everybody out there is doing well. Are you guys excited for the next expedition, which we should be getting real soon? That's a lot of freaking carbon. Look at all that. That is insane. That is a lot of carbon. We're not going to need carbon for the rest of this playthrough. That's exactly how I like it. Give me all the stuff. All right. What do we got? 800. Let's get a little more. Yep, let's get a little more cobalt. And just out of curiosity, how much silver? We got a little bit of silver, a little bit of gold. Okay. There's not much of it down here, but there is some. Perfect. What's that? Streamlabs cheating again? Hey, Streamlabs, go stand in the corner. Go stand in the corner, Streamlabs. So just in case anyone is wondering, we're playing through the expedition, Beachhead expedition that is, from start to finish, on the GOG version of No Man's Sky. Since I've already done it on the Steam version, I want to make sure that I have the unlocks and the rewards on this version next. Now, something else, because it's important that we get this done. There's about a day remaining for the expedition. Oh, firestorm. There's about a day remaining for the expedition. Yeah, Morris 123, we hit the jackpot big time. Cobalt is important as a crafting material, but it's also used for to make ion batteries, which will recharge our hazard protection. Since just about every planet we are going to visit is hazardous. That's pure ferrite. We'll take some of that. Something else we need a lot of is ferrite dust, which we can buy. But since we are planet side, we'll just mine up as much of it as we can get. Let's grab some pure ferrite. Yeah, we just got to make sure we know how to get out of this cave. Otherwise, we're going to be digging for quite some time. William, that is correct. We've got silver and gold on the freighter. That is true. I think we're going to need a little more, though. And that's for crafting all of the freighter compartments that we'll need as part of the expedition. Okay, how much do we have? 500 ferrite dust. Okay, magnetized ferrite. Multi-tool. Oh, what do we got? We got plenty of carbon. We need to go get some sodium. That's what we missed. Before we fell into this ridiculous cave, we need to go get some sodium. Alright, sodium is like right over there. Well, that is, of course, before we fell into this cave. That was hilarious. Okay, next we need to find a cave. Falls into a cave. Found it. There is an extreme storm underway. Ouch. Yeah, William Dupree, we're definitely going to need a bit more. Let's let this storm pass. How many batteries can we make? Make about 30 of those. Perfect. Perfect. We got some batteries. Let's get some more ferrite dust. All right, let's go. Okay, where is that sodium? It's like right there. Let's go get it. He says, I think you're running a bit low on carbon. Just a little bit low. Just a little bit low. Just a little bit low. This planet's not a bad resource for ferrite dust either, so not bad. Let's get as much of it as we can. The rest of it we can buy from the station. It says 2 stacks is not enough. Believe it or not, 3 stacks ain't enough. Okay, let's get that sodium, which is like right there. It's going to be like one piece of sodium. Oh, okay, never mind. It's a good deposit. So Mr. ACS Online, technically you should be able to make a copy, a copy of your Steam save, and copy it into the save folder for the GOG version because the games are the same. They're the same game. You're just playing from a different launcher. So technically that should work. That should actually work. Now, if the GOG version was cross-save enabled, then it wouldn't be a big deal. You could just simply link your GOG account to the Hello Games website and enable cross-saves and you'd be good to go. But unfortunately, GOG is not cross-save enabled. But you should be able to make a copy of your Steam save folder for No Man's Sky and copy it right into the GOG version of No Man's Sky, and it should work. Give me all the sodium, because why not? This will keep us from having to farm sodium. Speaking of which, how much oxygen do we have? We've got 645. We should probably get a little more oxygen while we're here. There are plenty of exploder plants on this planet. So we should probably get a bit more of that. Let's take about 5 more minutes, gather some resources, and then we'll head out. I just want to make sure we have enough of what we need before we leave. Dan Red says padding them stats. Streamlabs always does that, man. Streamlabs always does that. So William says, I have GOG on my laptop, so I could cross-save with my Xbox. Okay, okay, interesting. That's actually good news. That's good to know. Give me all the sodium. How much sodium do we have so far? 513. Let's keep going. You know what would be really nice? Metal fingers. If we could find a stash of metal fingers, that would be really freaking nice. I know there are metal fingers on this planet somewhere. If we could find some metal fingers, that would be jackpot. Good source of gold and uranium. Uranium is good launch thruster fuel. There we go. Give me that stuff. Hey, Streamlabs, stop cheating. Okay, good. We got some sodium. Hold it. We missed a spot. Give me that. All right, now we got some sodium. We missed a spot. Recharge that. Okay. Let's get a little more ferrite dust. I like to have about 1,000 ferrite dust before we head out. One thing that we're still kind of hurting for is oxygen. So we need to get some O2. There's plenty of O2 on this rock. Something else that we might want to do is get these animals to poop for us. Because we know we're going to need poop. William, this multi-tool, no, none exposed. I got really lucky on the Steam version of the game. We got really lucky with that multi-tool. This one kind of sucks. Yeah, that C-class multi-tool on the Steam version of No Man's Sky had all four supercharged slots exposed. And it was a 3+1. So yeah, we got lucky with that one. Yeah, William, just like the one I had on my Steam account. That was a 3+1. Okay, how we doing? Okay, so we got 1,500. We're good for that. Let's bring this over here. Bring it there. Move that down. Put that up there. Put that on the side. Okay? Alright, so next up, let's get some more oxygen. Let's work out all the farting plants. And let's look around. Let's see if we can find... Yeah, I got really lucky when I found those metal fingers. Oh, you know what? Let's get Big Boy over here to take a dump for us. Hey, Big Boy, don't go anywhere. Come back here. Come back here, bro. Don't go anywhere. Hold up. Hold on. Let's make some carbon. Hold on. Let's make some carbon pellets. There you go. There's a carbon pellet over there for you, Big Boy. It's right there, bro. It's right there. Oh my God. Here's another one. Yeah, we gotta wait for him to take a dump. Yeah, we're gonna hang around Big Boy here. We gotta wait for him to take a massive dump. We just fed this guy, right? Yeah, where'd he go? He fall off the mountain? There we go. Yeah, if this big dinosaur takes a dump, that'll be more than enough facium than we'll ever need. I'm pretty sure of it. So we just got to follow him around for a minute. Yeah, he's going to take a big old dump here in just a minute. So let's take a second to get caught up. Yeah, I was pretty shocked to see the a C-class multi-tool with more than one supercharged slot. Will you kindly take a dump, sir? There it is. Jeez, look at the size of that turd. Look at the size. That thing's as big as a mountain. Holy jeez, dude. Exactly. Guitar Guy 80. All this money and we're scooping up poop. All right, here we go. How much did we get? We only got 15 for that? I feel cheated. All right, anyway. We'll feed this guy. Mr. Mushroom Head. Now, alternatively, you can murk these dudes out, but I don't really want to do that. Let's make some more creature pellets. There we go. There we go. So we're going to stand around and let these guys poop. Ozzy Bob, what's up, brother? How's it going? Yes, you tuned in to crap. This live stream has gone right down the toilet, literally. Hey, didn't I just feed you greedy guys? You bunch of greedy animals. Get out of here. Somebody take a dump for me, please. Here's another one. Take a dump for me, please. Hurry up. And Ozzy Bob, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. What did you tune into? We're on Poop Watch today. Basically, we're just... Oh, there we go. He took a crap. There we go. He took a dump. What about the other guy? There we go. Now we're getting some poop. So explain to me, how is it that the little mushroom takes a bigger dump than the giant freaking dinosaur thing? How does that make any sense? Yeah, we're going to need quite a bit of this stuff. Anybody else poop? Yeah, there's some over there. All right. So we got 86. That's all we got. We're going to need more, but we need to get moving. So now that that's done, look around. Let's take a really quick look around. How much oxygen do we have? We've got 804. All right, let's work out some more of these hazardous flora. This will be the third word right here. You can get the words from these knowledge stones. You don't have to get them from the aliens on the station. Yeah, William Dupree, we're going to need a bit more than 50 because we got a... I can't remember how many we need, but just in case, let's get a little extra poop. Which doesn't even sound right, but okay. That doesn't even sound right, but okay. Okay, let's take another quick look around. If I don't see metal fingers, what we're going to do? What's that? Ancient data structure. You know what? Let's go to that ancient data structure over there. That's 318. Let's go to it. If nothing else, I can probably sell whatever it is. If nothing else, we can probably sell it. So Rev Valves, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? I'm doing well. How are you? Swerve Bands, what's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for joining us. Just playing some Monday No Man's Sky shenanigans today. Just taking a second to capitalize on all the oxygen on this planet. Okay, we will grab these because why not? Nice. We got that one knocked out. Anything else? Okay, so next up, we're kind of done on this planet. Although, hold on a minute. What is that? That's a cargo drop. Never mind. Ouch. Broke my legs. Hey, man, we're just chilling, bro. We're just chilling. We're playing some No Man's Sky today, having a good old time. Now, what I am doing is playing through the Beachhead expedition on the GOG version of No Man's Sky. That way I can get all of the expedition rewards before this expedition ends. And this expedition is going to end in about a day. All right, let's grab this condensed carbon. That's always good. Okay, next we'll call up the ship and we're going to hunt for Corvette parts so we can get some early game money. So Titan is next. The Titan expedition was fun, man. Titan was fun. I look forward to it. Oh, we've only got how much? Okay, we got 516. Let's grab this. Grab some good old dihydrogen, because why not? If we can buy dihydrogen jelly on a station, we can refine it. That'll give us a crap ton of dihydrogen, so that'll be the next thing. And the reason I'm taking time to get so much oxygen is because you can't buy oxygen at the space stations, at least not on this expedition. All right, let's call up the ship. Alright, I think we're good. I guess we'll hold on to the creature pellets for now. Okay, that's recharged. Okay, ship. Next order of business is to get some Corvette parts so we can sell them for money. Tomboy, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. So William Dupree says, Ozzy, those Atlas parts are nice. They are nice, aren't they? I haven't had a chance to build with them yet because I've spent so much time in the expedition. He said, yes, they are all pointy. They are pointy. They are really pointy. Okay, save point. Okay, let's mark our... That's a kilometer away. Is that the closest one? Hold it. That one is 725. If I can get my ship out of the way, excuse me. All right, let's go. We're going to get some Corvette parts and make some early game cash. It's all about that early game money. It looks like we're on the wrong side of it. Let's do a U-turn. Let's do a U-turn. Hold on a second. What is that? Oh, okay. That's an archaeological site. That came out of nowhere. Oh, we don't actually need that, so that like came out of nowhere. It's an archaeological site. We don't need that. Let's stay focused. Red Man, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Got him. Okay, let's get some more. If we can land this thing. It's too bad we can't actually see them from the ship until we actually mark them. So let's land. And those Corvette parts are going to come in clutch here real soon. All right, let's go. Okay, Mr. ACS Online. Thanks for joining us today. Good to see you. Take care of yourself. God bless, man. We'll see you next time. Got it. All right, let's land and take another look. There we go. We got something right there. Nice. How are we for launch fuel, by the way? 51? Okay, we're good. So what we're doing now is hunting for Corvette parts for some early game cash. Since we're not building a Corvette during this expedition, this is a good way to make some early game money. Okay. Okay, because I'm greedy, let's do one more. Because I'm being greedy, let's do one more. Let's do one more. Because I'm greedy. There we go. That's a kilometer away. Perfect. All right. Once we're done with this, we'll head up to the station. And we also have some milestone rewards to collect for Phase 1. Got it. Ooh, nice. That's perfect. We needed that rare item. We needed that. Good. We can totally sell that. Okay. We're good on this rock. There's nothing else we need here. Metal fingers would have been nice, but hey, you can't get everything you want. Let's go. All right, so what do we got? It says signal booster, surge batteries, Minotaur GOB, Minotaur combat deployment set. Yeah, we found a cockpit, exactly. Guitar Guy 80, that should bring in some good money. That should bring in some pretty good money. Either way, I think we have enough money for what we need. Okay, this is orbital exocraft, materializer, oxygen times 210, band, hazard protection, powerful mining. Yes, please. Give me all that stuff. Nice. Okay. We'll plug that in right now. A-class mining beam. This is hazard protection. Which is... that's not bad. That's not bad. It's better than nothing. Okay, what else? Anything else? The rest of this stuff we can sell. Alright. We have... What planet is that? If we can scan it, hold on. Okay, go to... Let's mark that. Discoveries. Mark the Sub-Zero planet. There we go. So on the other side of the star system. We'll get a picture here. I don't think there was anything we needed. I don't think we needed dioxide for anything. So we'll just take the picture, get off that planet. We'll go to the scorched planet, take a picture there, leave, head back to the space station, sell this stuff, and go back to the freighter and build out these components. Then hit Rendezvous 2. Sounds like a plan. Cool, cool. So Ozzy Bob says, so I finally caved into Google, into giving Google my birthday details. I had to watch a clip here. Google sent me a congratulations on my 123rd birthday. That is funny. That's that's funny. A 123rd birthday. That is funny. You should be fine. You should be fine. I think when somebody out there sees that there's a 123-year-old person making YouTube content, I think you'll be fine. No one's going to ask any questions. Keegan Courage Gaming, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Ooh, how are you today? Morris123 is absolutely correct. This is the best time to make money in Grand Theft Auto. This is an outstanding event week. Okay, all we have to do is fly into the atmosphere and take a picture. That's it. Photo mode. And screenshot. Perfect. Oh, so we need to photograph 3 different environments. That was phase 3, wasn't it? Yep. Let's mark that. Next planet is Scorched, if we can find it. Although there is pyrite on that planet, we can use that for launch fuel. Yeah, William, I know that the third rendezvous system's got that alien multi-tool. We're definitely going to pick it up. Morris123, yes. It took about 48 hours for it to hit my account, but yeah, I did get the 1 mil. We totally got that 1 mil. Okay, where's the planet? Of course it's over there, right? Yeah, unfortunately, there's no airless planet in this star system. So that's the second star system in our hyperdrive route. Pretty sure there's one there. So we should have enough money to get that alien multi-tool. If nothing else, I can trade this one in too, because this C-class is garbage. Yeah, and it's a 3+1, exactly. And it's a 3+1. So hope you guys are doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. While we're pulse driving, pardon me for just a second. Okay, we're back. Keegan Courage Gaming says, doing VIP work? Hey, this is the best week to do VIP work. You're making a minimum of $60,000 in-game per mission. That's a lot of money for CEO VIP work. Guitar Guy 80 says, does anyone know where the Rockstar sweater is put? Have you gotten it yet? It might be under... I have no idea. As a matter of fact, you know, I keep getting a notification that Rockstar gave me some clothes, but I can't find it. So Ozzy said, I got that Royal Multi-Tool with the fork squared. Forgot it was there. Don't get rid of that. As a matter of fact, we're going to get that multi-tool too. We're going to pick that one up too. I'm pretty sure that one's on this planet. I think it's on this planet, the hot planet. As a matter of fact, it is. It is on this planet. Let's take a picture. Did we take the picture? Yeah, we did. Okay, then we got to find an airless. Nice. All we got to do, there's a player base with that multi-tool, if I'm not mistaken. It might be near that comm ball. If I'm not mistaken. Cosmic Coyote, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, I think it's near that comm ball. We're totally going to yoink that multi-tool. Let's take a really quick look around. Because I also noticed there was a player base in the area too. Alright, let's hit up this comm ball. Pretty sure it was on the Scorched Planet. Pretty sure it was on this planet. Okay, that's just a random comm ball. That's nothing. Yep. That's just a random comm ball. Yeah, it's a sentinel pillar. Found it. Found it. Pretty sure this is it. Found it. Pretty sure this is it. Pretty sure this is it. Alright, let's mark a waypoint because we got to do 8 of these, I think. That's also another milestone. Pretty sure this is it. Yep, this is the one. S-Class Royal Multi-Tool. Okay, so check it out, people. If you want this multi-tool, the glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Euclid Galaxy. Okay, there is a comm ball in the area. There should be a base here too. There should be a base here too, but I'm not seeing one on this save. So, that being said, there's a comm ball here. And it's a sentinel pillar. And the coordinates are plus 23.65 and minus 71.57. So Deborah says, the Sentinel Tower 1, yes. But the bases are gone. Yeah, the bases are gone, strangely enough. But here it is. I would leave a base myself, but chances are it might disappear, so we're not going to bother. I got the coordinates and everything else for this, so I can always come back on a different save. Okay, here we go. Give me that multi-tool, please. Okay, shut down Sentinel forces. Let's shut down Big Boy over there. Okay, extract weapons technology. And there it is. 3+1. Give me that freaking multi-tool like right now. Yes, please. Thank you.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Log off. Did Big Boy drop anything, or did he fall off the side of the mountain? He drop anything? He probably fell off the side of the freaking mountain, that dude. Oh, it's over there. I see it. Yeah, we'll take all the glass. Give me that stuff. Nice. We got an awesome multi-tool. And we got a Sentinel hard frame that we can sell for money. Okay, we're done here. Yeah, good price too, exactly. You can't beat free. Let's go. Okay, we're done. We got to head back to the space station. Let's sell this stuff. We're making better progress than the previous stream. We got all the, well, many of the base materials that we need. Give me that copper. Yes, please. Ship. That's full. Let's make a restore point, then we'll break those down. And Pugnium, ship. Hard frame we're going to sell. We'll move that ammo over here. Actually, make some more ammo. Thank you. And we'll put this here. There we go. All right, space station. All right, hope you guys are all doing well. What we're doing is playing through the as much of the Beachhead expedition as we can. This is a brand new save on a brand new version of No Man's Sky. We're playing the GOG version of No Man's Sky today. And I want to make sure that I can unlock all of the expedition rewards on this save before the expedition ends. We have about 1 day remaining. So what we're going to do is... probably, you know what, we might even do a marathon. We might do a streaming marathon or something like that. I might come back later on tonight and fire up another stream just to try to finish this. We might do that, but if nothing else, we'll be back tomorrow afternoon, and we'll definitely try to knock this out. The most difficult part is going to be finding the 8 new star systems, but there's an easy way to do that. 8 uncharted star systems. All right, let's sell this stuff. We'll hit up the freighter and begin building out the parts. Okay, just out of curiosity, what do we have here for multi-tools? I mean, that's a good-looking multi-tool. I like the rifle. It looks nice. But, Oh, that thing's ugly. That thing is ugly. Get out of here. Nope. We don't have any money for this. Or is the first one free? Oh, first one is free. Nice. I'll take it. Thank you. All right, let's sell this stuff and move on, shall we? Also, we need to talk to these guys, too. Rah! Dialect help. Viking. Yeah, we got to talk to 6. Well, we don't have to talk to 6. We got to learn 6 new words. It can be any 6. It can be from the aliens on a space station, or we can also learn them from the knowledge stones on planets. Gex symbol. How about you, buddy? Yeah, William, it does get a little harder at the end of the expo, but that's actually the best part. Believe it or not, that's the best part. Dialect help. Trade. There it is. Learn 6 words. Perfect. Knocking them out. Okay, we want to sell. Sell the hard frame. We don't need that. We're probably going to have to make some more poop, so I guess we'll hold... You know what? Get rid of the creature pellets. We'll just make more. Sell that. We'll just make more. Let's hold on to the nav data. Okay. Yep, 500,000. Sell that. That cockpit worth 1.6. Sell that. $3.5 million for these Zenith reactors. Yes, please. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it all. Sell. Sell. Okay, we didn't sell any of the important stuff, did we? Okay, we're good. Perfect. Okay, we got plenty of money, so let's buy. We want to buy 10 microprocessors. 10 of those. Let's get 15 wiring loom because they're cheap. Let's buy all the pyrite. Let's buy some platinum. Even though I don't think we need that much platinum. How much platinum do we have? Because I know we picked up some. Oh, we don't have any. Okay. So Ozzy says that ship looks awesome. Which ship? It can't be the one I'm flying around in. It can't be that shuttle. Okay, so keep buying. We want... let's grab all the ferrite dust. Let's buy all the cobalt. We can refine dirty bronze to gold. We picked that up. Tritium, the salt we don't need. Alright. Oh, the Starborn Runner. Okay, the Starborn Runner is nice. It is nice. So Deborah says, yep, it took me a while to get away from everyone. I find the easiest way to find uncharted systems is to either go directly up or directly below the galactic plane. And you'll have a better chance, but it's also a good idea to have a pretty decent drive on you. A pretty decent S-Class hyperdrive upgrade. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, ship. Ship. God, I wish they had copper here. Let's put this into ship 2 and put that in ship. Okay. Alright. I don't think we need platinum. I don't think we need platinum. I don't want to buy it if we don't need it, but I think maybe another system will have it too, so. So Guitar Guy 80 says I used the black hole to send me to another side of the galaxy. That's actually a really good idea. That's a really good idea. And Polo will give us the direction of a black hole. That's actually true. All right, let's get back to the freighter, excuse me. The crater? The freighter. Okay. We got to go find the Capitan and tell him that he sucks. There he is. Capitan! You suck! Tell the captain he sucks because he parked us next to the station. We actually kind of need these. We do kind of need those. Okay. Sentinel upgrades would have been better, but okay. We do kind of need those. Okay, so what do we got to do next? Phase 1, done, done, done. Orbital exocraft. Okay, use freighter to warp to a new system, construct a storage room, and reach rendezvous 1. Alright. Since I'm actually going to be keeping this one, this freighter that is, what we can do is orbital exocrafter should go here. You know what? We don't need to remove that. We can just build it. We should have the parts. Fleet command room, galactic trade terminal, cultivator. There we go. This is warp cells. Man, what the crap? There we go. All right, here we go. Oh, it'll put it right there. Okay, hold on. Let's get rid of this corridor. Let's get rid of that. Delete. Dang. Okay. All right, can we install this now? Yes, we can. That's what I want to do. All right. Done. So, Cosmic Cody says, oh, let's back up. Yeah, Deborah. They always give me the ugliest ship. Although, I think the one they gave Jason Plays was even uglier. I think the one they gave him was even uglier, so I don't feel so bad now. His ship was like, what the crap? Alright, so we're done with that. Let's get the rewards. This is teleport chamber plans, refiner room plans, scanner room plans. Yes, please. Okay, yeah, that's why we needed the silver. We need to get an amino chamber. Silver. Yep, we need a lot of silver and gold for this. How much silver and gold do we have in the freighter? Not enough. God, I wish we could have found some metal fingers, but that's okay. If we find silver or gold on the station, we'll buy it. Okay, so we're done. All we have to do now is warp to a new system. But we do have some busted components here. What do we got? This is chromatic metal, antimatter housing. And we didn't have any antimatter, did we? Okay. We got it now. Okay, hyperdrive is fixed. And this required magnetic. We got one magnetic resonator. I don't have the plans for that. Alright, so we'll hold off on that. We'll hold off on it. Okay, let's go. We're ready. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, we needed the poop for the double cultivation chamber. We're actually going to need it for something else too, I think. But just in case, we should. Hopefully we have enough. And you know what? That's true. We could use the repair kit. That's true. There is, if I'm not mistaken, the second planet or the second star system. Hyperdrive has no fuel. Yeah, the Emperor has no clothes. Excuse me. Emperor has no clothes. All right, let's make a warp cell. We got one right there. What the crap, dude?
Technology recharge.
And we'll make another one. There we go. That is the ugliest freighter I've ever seen. I just wanted to point that out. That freighter is oogly. All right, let's go. Before we go, yeah, we could totally use repair kits on that. Although, how many repair kits do we have? Oh, we got 2. I kind of want to keep those. I kind of want to keep the repair kits. You know, I just kind of want to keep those for a bit. Yeah, Cosmic Cody says, strange, Duke is an A-class pulse engine tech. Let's go. And we're warping backwards. Makes perfect sense to me. Guitar Guy 80 says, that one thing Hello Games was nice to me on. My ship. I don't think Hello Games has ever given me a nice looking ship. I think maybe Cartographer was like the exception. Cartographer was the exception. So this system has a black hole, huh? Just out of curiosity. Let's see, hyperdrive plans, warp hypercore, silver. Thank God we got silver. Give me that stuff. Thank you. Yeah, that we need. Okay, let's build the hyperdrive like right now. Okay, we're here. Let's go to the space station. We needed that silver badly. Yeah, we needed that silver badly. Now we need gold. So that's the next thing. Okay, what do we got to do next? We got that. Construct a storage room. Storage rooms need everything we got. Perfect. Okay. We'll send the storage rooms back that way. Alright, done. We'll send storage rooms back that way. As I stand out here in open space, makes perfect sense to me. Who built this ship? Anything we can drop off, just out of curiosity? Not really. Okay. Alright. Next. Okay. This is interstellar scanner room plan, salvage frigate modules. Yes, please. Let's plug that in right now. That'll come in clutch. Yeah, we're going to run out of chromatic metal real soon. How much chromatic metal do we have? Because I think we're getting kind of low. Yep, that's what I thought. We're low. My God. We just burned through all that chromatic metal. All right, let's go to the space station. Let's hit up the space station. We got to go buy some stuff. Before we go, what do we have for planets in this system? Paradise. Dusty. That planet says nope. That planet is called Nope. That's hilarious. So grassy, dusty, and paradise. Nothing really that we need here. There is copper, but I think we can get that from the station. Let's stop by the space station. Yeah, see the black hole over there. We probably should knock that out. Let's take a really quick look at some of the other expedition milestones. Scanner room. Supreme launch thruster upgrade, powerful pulse engine, planetary charts. Ah, stranded life form. Plants. We got that one. So we can actually go fishing, huh? We can actually go fishing. Supreme movement system upgrade, powerful life support upgrade. We can actually go fishing. There is a paradise planet in this system. Let's hit the space station. The fishing one is probably going to take a while too. Hey, what do you got? Ugh, ugly multi-tool. That's what we got. It's got an S-class mining beam on it. That's pretty cool. An optical drill would be better. An optical drill would be better. What about this one? This one has another B-class. Meh. Exosuit upgrade. What do you got for me? Well, let's put this one upstairs. Let's do that. Put that in technology. Okay. What do you got for sale, buddy? What do you got for me? Yeah, ice fish. Yes. We got to... it's not in this system. I think it's in the Rendezvous 1 system. But we have access to the fishing rig now. We do need an amino chamber. Let's grab one of those. Salt, silver, any gold? They got mango gold.
Product received.
We'll grab that. We should have plenty of silver at this point. We got the microprocessors. We got wiring loom. We don't need the unstable plasma. We got plenty of that. Okay. All right. Let's see here. We'll just process all of that. And this will solve our gold problem. Yeah, this will solve our gold problem. Perfect. It's done. Okay, we're done on the station. Nothing really in this star system that we need. Let's take another look at the planets again. Yep. There is no airless planet here, so let's head to the next star system, shall we? Let's go. Nothing really here. Pennywise, what's up, man? How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you today, bro? Good to see you. Pardon me for one sec. Okay, and we're back. All right, so... freighter. Okay, so what do we got to do next? Expedition, let's see, phase 1. Done. First rendezvous. If we can find a galaxy map, there we go. Thank you. Okay, there is water in that system. Let's take a look. And we're warping upside down. So hope you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Okay, what do we got? Show me some good stuff, please. Discoveries. Toxic. Empty. There we go. There's our planet. Empty planet. It's got copper, rusty metal. We might want to go there and pick up some more copper. Verdant. Scalding. Overgrown. And abandoned. So there are two. There are two. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let's mark it. I'm pretty sure either that one or the abandoned planet. Either one of those are fine. That way we can get that third picture. There is no frozen planet in this system, but we can totally get that third picture here. So let's go do it. Let's swing by the space station, of course, first and foremost. There might be a good ship there. A good multi-tool, that is. Always got to buy the multi-tools. Okay, where is the space station? There it is. Take a really quick look at the multi-tool, see what we've got. There's a beer can explorer right there. See what we got. Another ugly multi-tool, never mind. It's got an S-class scanner, that's pretty cool. Oh, we got a traveler up here too, nice. We might want to go scope out that dude's grave. B-class, bolt caster, Meh. Okay, we'll plug this in. Yes, please. Alright. Let's go talk to that traveler. And we'll grab his glyph. Hi there. Okay. Okay, let's talk to him again. Give him 15 nanites. Oh, do we have to ask him where he came from? There we go. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Just out of curiosity, what do they got for sale here? I don't want to talk to you. Get out of here, Mr. Korvax. Nice helmet, though. Let's see. Technology. What do they got for sale? Silver, microprocessors, wiring loom. The usual stuff. Okay. Oh, we got 2 stops to make in this system. Oh, let's go hit up that traveler's grave. Which is on a different planet. Let's take a picture here on the empty planet. That'll knock out that milestone. There is copper on this rock. We need some more copper because we're out of chromatic metal. So we do need copper. And there's some copper right there. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. All right, take a picture. Done. Perfect. Give me that copper. Give me all that copper. What do you think this is? Don't be sandbagging on me. Give me that copper. Okay, we'll grab this copper. There's nothing else we really need on this rock. Except for the copper. There is, if we look around, yeah, there's nothing really here. So, okay, grab the copper and go. Oh, Mr. James M. What's up, man? How's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Welcome back. Long time no see. How are you? Yeah, we're just chilling, playing some No Man's Sky today. Doing really well. We just need to get this copper, and we'll head to Rendezvous 1, mark that, we'll start Rendezvous 2. We'll start the next phase, if you will. So far, so good. So far, we're doing good. We picked up a cool Royal Multi-Tool. I don't know if we're going to have time during this playthrough. If I can get to a dissonant star system and get a Sentinel ship, that would be awesome. But then again, it's not really required since, you know, this is a brand new save. So we can pick up a Sentinel ship anytime. So just take a second, let's grab all of this copper because we are literally all out of chromatic metal. So Mr. James M says, how are you? We're great, man. We're doing really great. We're just chilling. We're running through the Beachhead expedition, excuse me. Running through the Beachhead expedition again before the expedition ends. Now here's the deal. I didn't realize 2 weeks had passed already. And I thought we still had some time for this expedition, but this expedition ends tomorrow. It literally ends tomorrow, so this is the only chance I'll have. Well, between today and tomorrow are the only opportunities I'll have to get the Beachhead milestone or Beachhead expedition rewards on this save. So that's why we're trying to kind of rush through it. So just taking a second to grab some more copper because we're literally out of chromatic metal. And once we grab this, there's nothing else on this rock we need. We got the picture taken. Let's go grab that Traveler's Grave and get the knowledge fragment from that, because why not? I do see some sodium nitrate over there that I can grab. We'll probably grab that on the way out. And I hope you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel a ton. Now, for anybody out there playing Grand Theft Auto Online, this is an excellent event week to make some money. It's a very good week to make some money in GTA. The double cash and RP bonus on vehicle import-export is really good. Not only that, triple cash and RP on CEO VIP work. That's $60,000 for minimum $60,000 in game for what is it, about 5 minutes? 5 minutes worth of work. Plus you get a cool smoking jacket with it too as a bonus. Yes, I said it, you get a smoking jacket. Who knew jackets could smoke? And of course, if you play GTA Online anytime between now and December 7th, you get a free $1 million bonus. Actually, no, that's not accurate. If you complete the new listings missions before December 7th, then you get the $1 million bonus. Dope. Yeah, exactly. You get a t-shirt and a thank you just for playing. Exactly. Okay. Alright, we got that copper. Nice. Recharge the multi-tool.
Recharge.
This is the only way to travel. This is the only way to travel. Yeah, we should pick up this sodium nitrate since we don't have any. Alright, okay, next. Let's get back to the ship, which is all the way over there. Mr. James says, not everyone's taste, but I like them. Yeah, the smoking jackets are okay. The limited time smoking jacket that you get this week is pretty cool. Okay, we're done on this rock. Let's go. Morris123 says, $1 million for 3 easy missions and VIP work and vehicle cargo and a free seat. That's right. And you get a free CEO office if you don't have one already. But because I've already got Maze Bank West, I don't see a need to change offices. Okay. Dang it, I wish we could have got some uranium, which we don't have. Okay, so we got to make some launch thruster fuel. There we go. Oh, never mind. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's try that again. Okay, metal plating. There we go. Really wish we could have got some uranium. It's okay though. Alright, let's go. So Morris says he got the free CEO office on his second character. I gotta go on my PC accounts. And get the free vehicle because you get the Ubermacht Revolta with a limited time livery. So I should probably get that car on my PC accounts, and I should probably just log in to unlock all the black tier stuff. Because we got plenty of time. You have until December 7th to complete the 3 missions, if you will. So Ozzy Bob says, I saw a few mad clips of GTA this week. Was that some mod that made them a duck and they were trolling other players? That duck totally jacked the car. Sounds like, yeah, they were probably playing on the PC version of the game. That's Grand Theft Auto in a nutshell, man. That is definitely Grand Theft Auto Online in a nutshell, especially on PC. The PC version of Grand Theft Auto was just inherently broken. You know, there's always some modder, hacker. They're not hackers, they're script kiddies with mod menus. And they literally ruin the gameplay experience for everybody else, man. You know, I often find it funny when people go out of their way to buy a multiplayer live service game like Grand Theft Auto, and for whatever reason, they go out of their way to spend more money to buy a cheat menu so that they don't have to play the game. That doesn't really pass the common sense test for me. Okay. Alright, let's get the Traveler's Grave. Completely different Traveler, by the way. Get the glyph. Got it. And I'll take your memory fragment. Thank you very much. Okay, we're done in this star system. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. Once I grab some stiff. Okay. There we go. Just taking a second to scan some plants. Yeah, Morris123, exactly. Exactly. That's why I play solo. You know, I mentioned this earlier, not earlier during this stream, but during a GTA stream, that some people genuinely get butthurt because I play the game solo. And I often have to remind people that, hey, it's just a video game, number one. Number two, I bought this game, so I'll play it however I want to play it. You know. I think the problem is that we're at a point in video gaming as an entertainment medium where people seem to think that if you're not playing a game a certain way, or if you're not doing a certain thing, or if you're playing a multiplayer game solo, which is your ability to do, then you're somehow playing the game wrong. I find that hilarious. You know, when people try to tell you how to play your game, it's funny. It is really funny. But my opinion is simply that, hey, I play solo because I like to be able to jump in to Grand Theft Auto, play the game without having to wait for other people, have fun with it, and then leave and go about my day. I don't want to have to spend 20 to 30 minutes waiting in the lobby for people to join. That's number one. Number two, I don't want to have to deal with these griefers and these script kiddies with their mod menus ruining the game. And some people genuinely get upset when they see a content creator playing a game like Grand Theft Auto solo. It is funny. Yeah, buckle up, let's go. Exactly. Exactly. To thine own self be true. Yes, exactly. And buckle up, let's go. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Buckle Up Let's Go is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his channel as well and check him out and show him some love. You know how we do it here. Okay, so we got that glyph. We got that. That's perfect. We got some mango gold. Nice. Alright, we got plenty of gold now. That goes in the ship. Okay, we're done in this system. Let's get back to the freighter. Zach Annington, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, that's what I used to do a long time ago until my my account, the PC version of the game at least, which is that's when I first began live streaming, got hit with remote code exploits 3 times on stream. So I said, no, we're not going to do that anymore. That's when I switched to playing GTA on the console, and that pretty much eliminated that problem. But then I had to worry about griefing and trolling by my own crew members. So, as a result of that, I completely stopped hosting multiplayer sessions. Okay, so what do we need to do now? Okay, we're still on phase 1. Let's go reach the first rendezvous. Buckle Up, Let's Go says, I've been watching, washing dishes and cleaning the kitchen. Gotcha. I'm glad I can help make that chore a little easier for you, man. So you said you saw a guy asking, hyperdrive has no fuel. The Emperor has no clothes again. Hold on a second. The Emperor has no more clothes. We got to refine... Where's that copper? There we go. Refine it. We got to refine all that. Okay, let's install that. And let's see here. I need some of this. One of those. One of those and one of those. Yeah, next time I didn't want to use a hypercore because hypercores fill up to 100%, and we still had like 10% left, so let's just use this. Okay, we are done. So, galaxy map. The Emperor has clothes now. This system does have water. Let's stop. Let's make a really quick pit stop as we hyperspace jump upside down. Let's take a look. Molten, rocky, nothing. Let's swing by the station, excuse me, and take a really quick look at the multi-tool. Let's take a really quick look at the multi-tool while we're here. Might be a good one. And I hope you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. It helps out the channel a ton. We don't really need to talk to Mr. Moneybags here. Okay, this one... Perfect. Let's see. Multi-tool, what do we got? B-class, we've already got one of those, so yeah, we don't need that. A-class, advanced mining beam. It's an A-class. We'll leave it. If it had an optical drill, I would totally buy it. Yeah, if it had an optical drill, I would buy it. Okay, what do you got for sale? Nice, they got uranium. Perfect. Give me all that. I'll take all that. They got copper. We'll buy that. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. Nice. That uranium will come in clutch. Let's move that to ship. And we just picked up another load of copper, so we'll hold on to that. Perfect. Nice. Good. Okay, let's head back. There's nothing here. Let's go to Rendezvous 1. Yeah, I'm not sure why he's got a $ or money bags icon on him. We're going to ignore that and stay focused. Not sure why. Alright, here we go. Okay, we should have enough to get us to the first rendezvous. That was a 3-star GEX system, too. Hyperdrive has no, for freak's sakes. Alright, Hypercore. That's enough of that. Okay, here we go. As we hyperspace jump and run right into the space station. Yeah, buckle up, let's go. It's funny you should mention it. I have to do the prize ride challenge myself. I still haven't won the car yet. That's because I've been working on other content. What I would like to do tonight for additional content, in addition to this live stream, is upload a walkthrough for the third and final new listings mission. Because those videos were doing really well on the channel. Okay, what do we got? Acrid, Supercritical, Hyperborean, Frost Crystals, Dioxide. We might be able to go there. Volcanic, Glacial. We might be able to go there too. We got to fish. We got to go fishing. Basically, we got to go fishing. And Desert Planet. Okay. All right. Something I can do. Can we make? Yes, we can. Save points. We need to make one of those. Let's go to the first rendezvous. Excuse me. And push this thing along. As soon as I find my ship. Where's it at? There we go. That dude's got a better looking shuttle than I do. What the crap? Okay, let's go to the space station first. Take a really quick look. I can't remember what the multi-tool was on the space station. I know there's a really good one at the third rendezvous point. We're going to yoink that one once we get there. Always stop by these space stations because there's sometimes a really good multi-tool. B-class, okay. And it's got an optical drill. We might yoink that one. We may just yoink that one. And break it down for its components. How much is that? How much is that B-class multi-tool? How much is it? It's got its crappy C-class scanner, precision scope. How much you want for this? 154,000. Yep, we'll take that. We'll take it. Okay, give me that optical drill, like, right now. Where's it at? We'll take that right now. Alright, plug that in. Because that'll come in clutch. Perfect. We can also go to the space anomaly. I don't think there's anything here we need to buy, but let's check it out. Dock site. Platinum. We got wiring loom. Okay, let's refine that so we can stop. Yep, that's a lot of it. More than I wanted, but that's a lot. Okay, we got plenty of copper. Let's refine all of this. We won't have to worry about dihydrogen again, that's for sure. Okay, let's go hit up the first rendezvous. We've got all the photographs of the 3 planets that we needed, so we're good there. Okay, that is the glacial planet. If we can go fishing down there, we will. That is true. We could totally do that. We can totally do that.
Technology recharge.
Now that being said, I can take that C-class scanner and sell it and make some nanites for it. And I think that's what we're going to do. Well, we're totally going to break that thing down for money. Now, because we got what we need, I think we can go fishing on this planet. If this is a, if there's water on this rock, we got to go get some ice fish. And there is water here, I think. Excuse me. Yep, there's water, so we're going to go fishing here. This is an ice planet, so this is a good chance. We need to get some frozen fish. A minute? A whole freaking minute. Are you serious? That safe beacon, excuse me, probably marks the location of the portal where we have to go, more than likely. All right, let's look around. It's right there. Found it. There we go. Ladies and gents, phase 1 is finished. Alright, phase 1 is done. Highest peak. Yep, this is the cold planet. Perfect. Okay, we need to get the rendezvous reward, 1,000 nanites. I'll take it. Okay, we got the free inventory slots. I think we're good up here. We're going to hold on to one of those. Yep. And we'll keep the last one. And we'll keep the last one. Always keep at least one. Okay, get the phase reward. This is Reality Glitch Trail Customization. Yes, please. Not on this ship, though. Okay, phase 2. Construct a scanner room. Let's grab this. So, Supreme Movement System upgrade, powerful life support upgrade. Thank you. So, we got the fishing rig plans. We need 3 carbon nanotubes. Okay. Alright, plug this stuff in. This is life support. Yes, please. Movement. Yes, please. And actually, that one's pretty good. Not bad for an X class. Okay, let's build our fishing rod. Okay, so we need 3 carbon nanotubes.
Technology installed.
Okay, let's make some mealworms, I guess, for bait. Yep, that works for me. Okay, we're ready. There's like no water over there. What the crap, dude? Get back in the ship. Get back in the ship. There's no water over there. It's all mountains and crap. There's no water over there. What the crap, dude? Let's knock out the ice fishing now. Hopefully this won't take too long. But we need to find a large body of water. And that's not a large body of water. I have no idea what that is. That's not even close to being a large body of water. There we go. There's some water over there. Perfect. And hope everybody out there is doing well. If you guys haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Let's see. Where's the closest? It's funny because when you're in the when you're in orbit, you can see water, but once you hit the atmosphere, it all disappears. But that looks like plenty of water right there. At least that better be water. There we go. Perfect. That's water. All right, let's go fishing. We got to go fishing. If this is, hold on, just to make sure. Yep, we got frost crystals. Yeah, this is a cold planet. This is perfect. This is perfect. Perfect. Aquajets would be nice. Oh, that's right. The Sentinels get major butthurt if you break stuff here. All right, here we go.
Protection falling.
Okay, time to go fishing. So where's my cool fishing music? There it is. There's the music. Okay, C-Class, Icy Frozen Waters, Common. I was just about to say, where's my fishing music? You get this cool fishing music whenever you're fishing in No Man's Sky, so it's nice and relaxed. Give me the music. So we're going to stand here until we get the 5 frozen fish that we need. Okay, uncommon, but not what we want. Hold on a sec. Expedition. There we go. Let's mark that. So this may take a while, but it's okay. It's all right. We're chilling. All I need now is a barbecue grill and a nice cold brew to go with this fishing. A barbecue grill and a nice cold brew. That's what we need. Barbecue grill. Let's put some steaks on that grill. Any fish that we catch are going on the platter. Somebody get the beer batter ready. Beer batter and ranch dressing, or tartar sauce, either one. Okay, icy, shallow, common. Boo. Boo. Hey, Sentinel, mind your business, buddy. Okay, common, shallow. That is true. They do have that on the water raft. They do. I can't. It's the skiff. It's called the skiff, right? Yeah, it's called the skiff. But I think you have to go unlock the plans for that thing at the Space Anomaly. I'm pretty sure you don't get that out of the gate.
Technology recharge.
So it's got a grill and a cooler. I know some people hated on the Aquarius expedition. I thought the Aquarius expedition was fun. I enjoyed it because it was a laid back, chill experience in No Man's Sky. Okay, boo. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. There was no combat, nothing really ridiculous. You just sat there and you fished. Okay, boo. Exactly, it was a nice, laid-back, mellow experience. I think this thing might be too close. Hold on. That's what she said. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, frozen, common. Oh, man. Boo. Frozen and common. All right, give me the fish. Okay, uncommon. Oh, the wrong kind of fish. There we go. So what we're doing is getting the 5 uncommon frozen fish out of the way.
Protection falling.
If at all possible. But this may take a while. Okay, B class, uncommon, but whatever.
Technology recharge.
Okay, icy water, common. Boo. Yeah, that's all the wrong fish. It's all the wrong fish.
Protection falling.
Yeah, icy water and common. We need icy water and uncommon. Yeah, exactly. Big fish and bait storage too. That's true. The only real problem is that you don't have access to it immediately. Now, I think... Finally, we got one. There's one. 1 out of 5. Now, that being said, we could go to the space anomaly and get the plans for it, but it's almost pointless because you're only going to use it once. And it's not like having the skiff will increase your chances of getting the fish that you need. Frozen water's common. Boo! Yeah, we're going to have to release some of these in just a minute. It's too bad we can't release the uncommon frozen fish back into the water and catch it again and rinse and repeat. That'd be pretty cool. There we go. There we go. Extremely rare. Nice. Extremely rare. Perfect. Now we're getting somewhere. How much bait do we have left? 14. Let's make some more bait. Mealworms, condensed... Oh, for freak's sakes. Condensed carbon. Killing me. Killing me. Carbon. You're killing me. So Guitar Guy 80 says I was doing some pots and I couldn't type. The Aquarius Expo was my first and probably the best one to start with, in my opinion. Aquarius was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. It was, no doubt. Okay, let's make some mealworms. 102. Oh my God, they're killing me. Didn't realize I was out of condensed carbon, but okay. That works for me. Okay, here we go. Just need to make sure we have bait. Otherwise, if we run out... Okay, here we go.
Thermal protection falling.
So we got 2 out of 5. Let's see if we can get the other 3. And then we're going to have to release these things back into the water. Because I don't want a spacesuit filled with smelly fish. That's not going to go over very well. Okay, B class, uncommon, boo. You only need 3 more. Yeah, Aquarius was a lot of fun. It was a short, not really a short expedition, but it was a nice, just relaxing expedition. No combat, just us chilling, catching random fish. Okay, we got to get these things out of the inventory. All right, get out of here. Release. It's funny. I've often wondered if we catch an S-class fish, I wonder if that S-class fish would have 4 connected supercharge slots. That would be hilarious. You catch an S-class fish with 4 connected supercharge slots. Okay, get rid of the fish. Interesting. I just took damage from something. Okay. I guess one of the fish bit me.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, C-class. Boo. What's that? We got one more fish in there? Okay. We'll get rid of it in just a bit. Yeah, this takes forever. But it's okay. The Forest James Smith, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Oh, mud crab. That is true. I do agree with that. I do agree. We need a fish vendor. That would be pretty cool. And, you know, that's true. That's true. Now, that being said, I'm pretty sure any... I haven't tested it, but I would like to think that any meal that you make with fish that you add to the ingester would give you some kind of a bonus or some kind of a buff. I haven't tested it because I don't do much fishing in No Man's Sky. I would like to think that that is a thing. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, exactly. That's an excellent idea. There should be more to do with the fishing mechanic than what we're doing now, in other words. I do agree with that. If you caught like an S-class fish and released it in your own pond at your settlement, yes. And they breed more fish, more S-class fish, that'd be pretty cool. Then that would legitimately give us a reason to fish, to continue fishing in the game. That's true.
Extreme cold damage detected. Technology recharge.
Ozzy Bob says most fish buffs are O2 extras. Gotcha. Okay. So if anybody out there is wondering what we're doing, we're fishing. Okay, B class. Okay, that's 3. We got 3. We need 2 more. We're fishing for frozen uncommon fish. Funny, I should just be able to go to the supermarket and buy this, but okay. Frozen fish, go to the supermarket. Okay, C-class, common, daylight. Let me get out of the water. Hold on. Let's try that again. Hey, Checks Over Stripes. What's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, we're just fishing. Okay, B class, uncommon, boo. 2 more fish. We just need 2 more fish. That's it. 2 more fish. Okay, B class. Nice. One more to go. DeForest James Smith says, you buy refry spots. Yeah, we fry spots. Yeah. Out here is common. Oh, out here common in Compton? No kidding? That does sound pretty cool. We have some of those. Believe it or not, there are some places here in Japan where if you catch the fish, there are restaurants near the docks or near the places where you catch the fish that will prepare the fish for you. Those places do exist here. Ozzy Bob says, so do they have a sushi vending machine in Japan? No. You'll never find a sushi vending machine here. That's just because sushi obviously is raw fish. There are no vending machines that sell raw food. And that's simply because of the health concerns. Simply for health concerns. Yay, that's it. We're done. We got it. Okay, we're going to sell the rest of these fish at the space station because why not? Okay, that's it. Yeah, this is very relaxing. But yeah, to answer that question, there are some places here in Japan where you can go fishing and they'll prepare the fish for you. For a small fee, but there are places like that here in Japan. Okay, we got to go back to the freighter. Oh, you know what? Let's go to the space station first. Let's sell the fish, and then we'll go to the freighter, construct the next thing, and we'll keep on going. We'll keep this thing going. So what's that? You saw one that makes fresh pizza? You saw one that I didn't see. I haven't seen one of those yet. A pizza vending machine here in Japan? I would love to see that. Sounds like AI trickery, though. It sounds like AI trickery. I would love to see that. Japan has vending machines for almost everything. Even for the stuff that we're not supposed to know about. Okay, we're here. What's that? It looked real enough? I would love to see it. Don't crash into the station, please. Thank you. Hold it. There we go. Let's sell the fish.
Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received. Units received.
Oh, there we go. Get out of here.
Units received.
Going right to the fish market. Get out of here. And sell that too. Okay, looks like we're good. Okay, let's head back to the freighter. Let's build out this next room. We got to rescue a stranded pilot. Dragonheart, good to see you. Excuse me, thanks for joining us. And yes, there are beer vending machines here in Japan. Perfectly legal, by the way. Those are a thing. Okay, we have to build scanner room. First and foremost, let's get rid of all this, because this is just weird. This is just weird. We could use that space for something else. Okay, delete. Delete. Hold it. Delete. There we go. That's better. Delete all that because we can use that for something else. Let's... There we go. Delete that. Scanner room. There you go. Okay, and what else? Okay, this is Starship Inventory Slots, Supreme Thruster, Launch Thruster Upgrade, Powerful, Pulse Engine Upgrade, Planetary Charts times 5. Give me all that. I don't really want to use this on this ship. So... I guess we can add one augmentation. We'll keep the rest. Because I don't plan on keeping this ugly shuttle. Okay, this is launch thruster. Okay, pulse engine. Let's move this. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, we won't be doing any combat in this ship, so that's fine. Hyperdrive, we'll put that there. We'll put the trail here. Yeah, since it doesn't really do anything. I'll leave the shields where they are. Okay. And we got... what else? There we go. This is pulse engine. Give me that. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Okay, next up we got to find a stranded life form. If we mark it, that'll be the first thing we find. So, distress signal. Let's go. Alright, where's that distress signal? All the way across the freaking galaxy, that's where it is. Ancient bones, fungal mold. Okay, it's too bad. Too bad I can't find any runaway mold. That would be very nice right about now because we could use some nanites. Are you serious? Bro, you're about to get smoked like a pack of cigarettes. Hi there. Goodbye. Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff. Where's the other pirate? I'll totally take that. Where's the other pirate? Where you at, bro? Where you at? I just got interdicted by pirates. Are you serious? Get out of here with your ugly ship. Says the guy with an ugly starship. Give me your stuff. I actually needed those nanites, by the way. Alright, where's our distress signal? Before I was so rudely interrupted. Where's that distress signal? There it is. Found it. So, Guitar Guy 80 says, I just saw that. The money bags icon is there as... That's right, getting nanites is a milestone. That's correct. That is correct. So, we got to go... I think we have one upgrade or so we can sell. That's a minor settlement, but I don't think there's anything we need from there. Okay, there's the stranded pilot, this idiot, who broke his own ship. It's a nice ship, though. It's a Viking with a really bad attitude. That's who it is. Excuse me for a second, Mr. Viking. We got to get that sodium nitrate. I'll deal with you in just a second. Yeah, we'll deal with the stranded pilot in just a second. We need to get some sodium nitrate because I was completely out of that stuff. Gotta love that S-Class upgrade. What's up, buddy? What'd you do? Break your ship? He broke his ship. Yeah, exactly. Jinxed myself. No combat, we get attacked by pirates. That's okay. They got smoked like a pack of cigarettes. Alright, what do you want? Makes a vulgar gesture towards their ship, seeming to resent it for failing him. Yeah, he's pissed at his ship. I don't think it was the ship so much as it was the pilot. I think it was the pilot's fault. Okay. Examine the ship. Okay, launch fuel. Oh, there he is. Okay, get out of here, buddy. Done. Alright, don't forget your free stuff. Always get your free stuff. Get rid of the slime, though. We don't need that. Unstable plasma, some nanites. That's it. Unstable plasma. The one thing that I don't need. We will take the rusty metal. We can refine that. Oops. Okay. We'll take those. All right. Oh, hold it. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Okay, that's done. This is recovered items times 3 supreme, movement system upgrade, inventory, multi-tool inventory slots times 5. We should probably use those on the other multi-tool. Yeah, exactly. Got to get that flow money. Yeah, I'll buckle up. Let's go. Like I said, I think that was pilot error. I don't think it was his ship. Got to get that flow money. Okay, so we got to get plants. Plants. We're not going to use it on this crappy multi-tool. No, thank you. Decline. We're not going to use it. That will be a waste. We'll keep those. We did get a movement system upgrade. Let's grab that. Yes, please. Now we can fly for days. I'll take it. I got no questions. I'll take it. Okay. This is more rusty metal. Perfect.
Technology recharge.
Oh, what's this? Okay. So we got some emerald. Perfect. We can refine that if we need it. Perfect. Okay, next. We got to scan some more plants. We are at how many? We need 5 more plants. Okay, well that was a rock. That was a rock. Hold on. You wait a minute. You can't scan JPs. What the crap? Yeah, you can't scan that. There we go. That's our last plant. Got him. Okay, let's see what we got here. This is double cultivation chamber plan, supreme scanning system upgrade, powerful mining beam. Okay, that's our next build. That's why we needed the Facium. Alright, scanner. Yes, please. And mining beam.
Toxic protection. Falling.
X class. Yeah, they're all A class, so meh. 22, 12, 22, 11, 15, 21, 11. Okay, let's pull this one. That works for me. Probably could have sold one of those. Okay, Fallen Giants is next. We got to find a crashed freighter. There should be one on this rock. Let's make a restore point. And it figures. It's on the freighter. All right, let's go. I'll hold it before we go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Almost forgot. Where's that? There it is. Give me that buried technology. Because that's money too. Give me that. All right, let's go. Oh, we don't need to go back to the station, so let's call up the freighter. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the space anomaly. We gotta do something with that old multi-tool that we found, that we bought, I should say. Then we'll call up the freighter. This is multi-tool. Okay, get rid of the rest of it. Ship. Okay, let's get that other multi-tool out here. The one that I bought, this one, the B class. Technically, this would be better than the one I've got, but we will take this C class. We'll yoink that because if nothing else, we can put it in the other one. And we'll break down this B class and sell it for parts. One thing I probably should do is fix the Royal multi-tool, just because. Okay, 108,000. There we go. And we got some B-class upgrades that we can sell. Perfect. Let's use this and go back to the freighter, build out the cultivation chamber. Go find our crash freighter, that is, and we'll move on from there, excuse me. And I hope you guys are all doing well. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Something that I would like to do. Let's make a restore point. Which requires what? Oh, hold on. Construction area. Okay, this is 2 metal plating, 1 dihydrogen jelly. Okay. Let's make one of those. Two of those, and one of those. There we go. Okay, okay, if we can sell those, that'll get us some nanites. We can sell that. I guess we can put that in, that's fine. Double cultivation chamber. Catch 5 uncommon, crash freighter. Oh, that's a different... Okay, that's phase 3. That's fine. Alright, that'll work. Ooh, check that out. 13. Ooh, an A class too. 13. God, I hate you. I hate you. I really hate you, buddy. Hold on, before we go. Let's get a look at this ship. Look at that hot rod. That's a good looking hot rod right there. He wants a little too much money for it though. Little too much money. We might have to come pick this one up. That's a good looking ship. Might have to get that one. If you guys like this style of ship, this hot rod, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. That's a good-looking ship. Okay, where's my shuttle? And I'm driving around in a shuttle, or flying around in a shuttle. Okay. Distress signal. So I think what we're going to do for this stream is get to the second rendezvous system. And we'll probably end up calling it there because it is getting a bit late for me. Now, if there's sufficient time tonight, we might hop back on later on tonight and do a part 2 live stream. Otherwise, we will be back here tomorrow afternoon, same bat time, same bat channel. Doing the exact same thing. So we're going to finish this expedition on this save. I want that Golden Gek helmet and the Normandy XR1. We will finish it. By hook or by crook. That's what she said. We're not going to... Well, I mean, we can search the freighter just to see what's here. I don't want to spend too much time doing that. We only have to interact with the comm ball, and that's it. There might be some good stuff in the freighter. Otherwise, I'm not going to stress about it too much. Okay, read log. That should be it. There it is. Alright, let's see what we got. Anything good? Get rid of... Oh, that's where the facium was. We'll keep that with us. That's where the facium is. Salvage data. We'll take that.
Radiation protection falling.
Okay, that one. There should be another one over here. These are the easiest to get to. I'm not going to go digging underground. We will keep the poop, strangely enough. We will keep the poop. Okay, we got some fusion cores. That we can sell. Okay.
Radiation protection.
Okay, we're done here. Next. We can sell the fusion cores. Alright, done. We got that. This is Supreme Scanning System Upgrade, Salvaged Hyperdrive Upgrade, Salvaged Fleet Beacon, Salvaged Fleet Fuel Unit. Okay. So Morris123 says 1:40 a.m. Monday morning here. Gotcha. It is 6:39 p.m. for me. It'll be 6:40 p.m. in just a bit. Give me the stuff. So we got scanner upgrades, salvage hyperdrive. That's for the frigate, or excuse me, freighter. Okay, this is salvage fleet unit. That's freighter, scanner. There we go. Scanner. This is... Oh, we got 2 scanner modules. Okay. Get rid of that. Alright, even better. Salvaged hyperdrive. Okay, this is all freighter stuff. Okay, perfect. We're probably going to need that soon. What's the next thing? This is Supreme Thermal. I could have used that a long time ago. Yeah, cold protection. Could have used this a long time ago. We don't need to supercharge that, so... There we go. Okay, what else do we have to do as we're flying around? We got that. Oh, we got to reach the second rendezvous. Okay, let's mark it. All right, let's get to the freighter. If we can find it. All right. Okay, since we're back on the freighter, let's install this stuff. Ship. That stuff we're going to sell. We got to keep the amino chamber. So we need 2 magnetic resonators. Yeah, we can totally build this. And we probably should, because that'll extend the range of our item transport, if you will. Alright, that goes there. This goes here. I think. And this goes here. Yep. Perfect. Okay, this we're going to fix. Do we have plans to make that? Hold on. We do not. We might be able to buy what we need at a space station. Don't you crash on me. Don't crash on me, game. Don't crash. Oh, there we go. Thank God. Game almost crashed. It almost crashed. Hold on a second. Let me refresh my page. Typical No Man's Sky stuff right there. Typical No Man's Sky stuff. We almost crashed. Yeah, that was close. That was close. Are we good? Yeah, it almost crashed. It almost crashed. Give it a second. Give it a second. Yeah, this happens if I've been streaming for 3 hours or so. The screen, or it's something with OBS. The screen will lock up on me. The game will actually freeze up a bit. So give it a second. We'll be back to normal in just a sec. Give it 1 sec. And while we're waiting for this, I got to blow my nose. So give it a second. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, give it a second. It'll clear up in a bit. Hate it when that happens. Just give it 1 sec. And I got to change my controller battery. Exactly. Morris123. Don't crash Rockstar and YouTube. You better fix this. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness. There we go. Are we good? Are we back to normal? Yes, we're back to normal. Yes. We're back to normal. We're good. Yeah, no, I'm not going to reboot because if I have to stop the stream, then that pretty much screws everything up. It's not the game so much as it is OBS. And the problem, I think, is on OBS's end. The funny thing is that this never happens if I stream from the console, because I'm streaming from the PC or whatever. If I run for longer than 3.5 hours, for No Man's Sky specifically, then it'll lock up. Okay, so what do we need to do? We got 2 hyperspace jumps, so let's go straight to the system. Let's just go straight there, because there's nothing else that we need in between. where we are and where we need to go. So let's go straight to the rendezvous system. Okay, go back to phase 2. Second rendezvous, market. No, it's not the screensaver thing, because I don't have screensavers running. I'm not sure what causes that, but it only happens when I'm playing No Man's Sky on the PC. So I think it's a problem with No Man's Sky and OBS. I got to do some research on it. Okay, let's go. Ooh, check that out. That's nice. The Droid Wing Fighter. Hold on. Droid Wing Hot Rod. Don't see too many of those. Single thruster, chrome, red, with blue accents, I guess. That's nice. Not bad. Alright, cool. Another new hot rod. Okay, we gotta go. Where's my ship? Yeah, it's a very strange problem for streaming for 3.5 hours. I'm not sure what causes it, but I think because I'm also recording while I'm streaming. I'm not just streaming the stream. I'm actually, in addition to uploading and encoding, I'm also recording it as well. That may have something to do with it. I got to do some research on it. Something that I haven't been able to fix. Okay, let's stop by the space station really quickly. Morris123 says 22 days until the Mansion's DLC. That is true. Let's hope Rockstar doesn't screw it up. That's my biggest concern. Let's just hope they don't screw it up. Alright, check out the multi-tool. That thing is ugly. B-class, we don't need it. Okay. Crappy multi-tools. Alright, let's go. Let's go reach the second rendezvous, and I think we'll call it there. Hey, Brandon Cartwright, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well, man. How are you? Yeah, just doing some No Man's Sky shenanigans. Yeah, we gotta get some more nanites. What milestone was that? Phase 3... Phase 4... 4,500 nanites. Okay, we'll get it. And I think the best way to get those nanites is to go buy some suspicious package tech and arms and sell it. That is true. That's 22 days to grind as much money as we can, because you guys know those mansions are going to be expensive. Okay, let's see. Yeah, can't see anything. All right, we'll just we'll land right here. That makes sense to me. Right, Rendezvous 4 is the pirate system, correct. So we should be able to buy what we need there. Okay, this is an observatory, is it? Yep. Oh, we do have thermal protection. That's good. Oh, should I say hot protection? Let's go. The ginormous crater. That thing is huge.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
There we go. Storm makes it impossible to see anything. All right, we're here. Made it. Rendezvous 2. And phase 2 is a wrap. I'll take that battery. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. All right, let's call up the ship. So yeah, we're almost there with the nanites. I think the best way to get those nanites will be to hit up a pirate system and buy a bunch of arms and tech, and we should be good to go. Let's make a restore point. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it here. I got to go take care of some IRL stuff. This was a fun live stream. We have 3 more phases to go. Believe it or not, we've done really well today. Did really good. Now, I might, and I want to say might, hop on again tonight to do some more of this. No promises, no guarantees. That depends on how much time I have. But I will return tomorrow. The deal is that it says the expedition states that we have 1 day. That's just over a day to complete the expedition. So I think by the time I return tomorrow, we'll probably have somewhere around 12 hours or so to finish it. So, but we will be back here tomorrow streaming No Man's Sky again. Anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. This was fun. If you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. And with all that being said, this live stream is a wrap. I'm an Oddman 105, aka the Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. And I will see you guys. We don't have any gestures. Hold on, we have no gestures. Hold on a minute. So let's quick bind this. Let's quick bind that one to 0. Thumbs up. Let's control. There we go, 0. All right. So there we go. I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. Everybody, please stay safe and remember, don't just start the fire. Bring the smoke and take care out there. And I'll see you all next time. So everybody stay safe. God bless to each and every one of you. Hit the like button for me on the way out, and I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. We'll see you next time.